And Andrew, it is nice to be with you after nearly 3 months, my long leave, but it's great to be back at a time when we're only 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks now from the referendum. But it appears in my absence while I've been away that the polling for the Voice is it's fallen through the floor, Andrew. It continues to get worse.
Collapsed, and the trend started when Peter Dutton opposed it in April, and it was no longer a chance of it being bipartisan. And you have to say today, can it get any worse for the Prime Minister's campaign for an Indigenous voice to Parliament? Just 36% support, according to Newspoll, 56% opposition. There is 8% undecided in there. But if you're making a prediction today, let's say that goes each way there, it looks like a 60-40 no result coming up when we cover this in 3 weeks' time. And the latest almost comical scenario for all this was the Prime Minister saying on Friday the Yes campaign had Kamahl Mentum after the singer Kamahl changed his mind in the Yes campaign, only for Kamahl to reverse that last night once again.
The first no was an uninformed decision, and then a yes was a semi-informed decision, and now 100% I am well and truly committed to saying no.
Well, if I was Anthony Albanese, I probably would have left Kamahl out of it because he was showing there that he could change his mind. How quickly, though? New South Wales Premier Chris Minns, meanwhile, is not committing yet to a New South Wales voice like the South Australian model if the National Voice fails. But he told us on Sunday Agenda he's involved in treaty negotiations instead. Would you consider having a New South Wales voice body, particularly and including if the federal referendum is not successful? Is that something you're considering?
Well, look, you'd appreciate, Andrew, with just a couple of weeks to go, I think everybody's, and my efforts as well, are in the constitutional change at the federal level, so I don't want to put the cart before the horse.
But is it possible you'd have a state-type body? You'd consider that?
I'm going to we've got a treaty process. We've put money aside for it. It's going to be very complex and difficult to negotiate, but that's not going to start until the referendum's been decided. So I'm going to wait for that.
Well, the PM was battling on manfully with the arguments for the Voice in Whyalla today, as he will have to for the next 3 weeks, Kieran. I guess the good news for him is he's still well up in the polls generally, but it's going to be a very long 3 weeks for the government, I think.
And I know we're talking about serious matters, but you and I both love our cricket. Kamahl, his form reminded me of a batsman saying yes, no, wait, and sorry when their batting partners run out. He's had every position possible. Andrew, thank you very much